Describe an interesting neighbor. The sub questions are: how long you have known this neighbor, what sort of person he or she is, how often you see him or her, and explain what kind of relationship you have with him or her. Neighbors play an integral role in our life as they are even closer than our friends and relatives. I would like to take this opportunity to talk about my uncle Mr. Sharma, who lives next door to me and whom I find the most interesting neighbor. Well, I have a very good bonding with this person as I always love to spend my evenings with my uncle, or whenever I get a chance, I enjoy his company. There are lots of things that make this person quite interesting. First, let me tell you that he is a retired military officer. He was a high ranked officer and he has lots of interesting things to tell me related to his job. Since I too want to become a military officer, so I always enjoy his talks and gain information relating to this particular profession. As we know that military officers often get transferred during their work life to different locations. So he has traveled pretty much all different states of India. So it's quite interesting to know about different cultures and different places of India. In fact, he has many albums loaded with photographs and I often go through these albums to check out different places. Not only India, he has traveled abroad and he loves to share his travel experiences with me. One more thing that makes my uncle interesting is his knowledge. He is a well-learned person and keeps a profound interest to read interesting books or books for interest. He has a kind of small library at his home and he also encourages me to read books for interest to improve knowledge, and every now and then I borrow such books from him. One more thing that I would like to add here is these days people living in the neighborhood are not very well connected. They do not want to spend time with their neighbor, but my uncle always comes up with interesting ideas to bring the community members closer. For example, last month only he organized a sports meet and earlier he organized a cookery event. All these qualities makes Mr. Sharma really an interesting person who is highly active and energetic even in this age.